You only have to look at how quickly a lot of games get nerfed. When like a tactic quickly becomes prevalent, like no one anticipated. Like first-person shooters are a great example where like one setup can quickly become very broken.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Think about like Modern Warfare 2, where they very evidently wanted people to play a variety of like ways in that game, but very quickly it emerged that if you put danger close, which improves the power of your explosives, scavenger, which lets you restock anything from a dead enemy, including explosives, and then you put a grenade launcher on your assault rifle, and then as your secondary weapon, take an RPG with 2 rounds, you get 4 free kills every spawn.
Oh my god.
And it also improves as well the power of your kill streaks, because your kill streaks did explosive damage. So if you put that on, and then you manage to get, say, a airstrike, but with your as well, you can take a grenade. So you got a grenade. So you got 5 explosives, all of which can get you at least 1 kill. Maybe like if you're playing objective types, 2 or 3 kills.
Yeah, because people.
You then get an airstrike, which now does double damage. You can call it anywhere on the map. So you call it on their spawn. Get another 2-3 kills. That'll give you a Harrier, which will also come in, get you 2 or 3 kills. Takes you to a chopper gunner, all of which is bullets, which you fire, also does double damage. Or you can use a class where, or you can pick a perk where you do like you run a bit faster. And they never patched that.
Really?
They never bothered to fix that now. It remained a tactic that you could use right until the end of the game's life cycle.
Jesus. That's bad.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that moment when you were like, oh yeah, and then 2 weeks after the game came out, they nerfed it into the ground.
No, they nerfed Scavenger, but then people realised if you put one-man army on, which lets you switch your class whenever you want, you just switch between a class that has a grenade launcher on it.
Oh.
So you just so you can just switch to another class with a grenade launcher on it and just get your grenade launcher reloaded, and they never fix that. So basically, you have infinite grenade launchers that do double damage.
Well, Karl, what I'm torn here. Do we want to get rid of Mudshot or Mudbomb? Because Mudshot has better accuracy, 10 better accuracy, 10 less power, and reduces the target speed. Mudbomb has 10 more power, 10 less accuracy, but can also lower the target's accuracy.
I go for lowering speed.
Lowering speed, yeah.
Like Yawn is a super cool ability, and because the AI never switches out, it always works.
Well, that's the thing is, how many times do you hear people go, oh, well, I never used anything other than attacks in Pokemon because I didn't realise like that was a necessary thing.
Well, think about how many people like think moves like Screech are useless.
Yeah.
Like everyone's first playthrough of a Pokemon game, when they get to like level 40, and it's like Screech lowers the opponent's defense. Like, why would I ever not choose an attacking move? Because the game never teaches you that's useful, and then you go on competitive and go, Screech is probably one of the best moves.
Yeah, just halves your defense.
Immediately, yeah, which can allow you basically to like cut through a Pokemon, or Sword Dance,
yeah,
or Focus Energy,
and like you spend the entire game and like, oh god, Oddish had Mega Drain.
That's got 4 times damage.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
This Oddish, this little dish.
Like, so I thought, Oddish, well, what's it gonna do? Nothing.
And you have so much HP.
But oh god, Mega Drain. I didn't think it'd have a move as powerful as Mega Drain. But we're all right.
I love all moves like that as well. All the moves that give you health back, I think they're awesome. Drain Punch is probably one of my favourite moves because it's just like so useful. I use it over like Dynamic Punch and stuff like that because it does less damage, but you get your health back.
But man, yeah.
So I love Drain Punch, Big Root. So you get like more health back with your attack.
Because surely there must be a Sap Sipper Pokemon that can learn Drain Punch. Surely.
Let's have a look. Sap Sipper ability, yeah.
Yeah, Sap Sipper abilities.
That's the one where your attack gets raised when you get hit by a grass type move, isn't it?
Oh no, wait. What one am I thinking of then that drains more health from draining moves?
No, that's an item, Big Root.
I thought there was an ability that did it as well.
I don't think there is. There's an ability that damages opponents when they do. I think it's like Toxic Ooze, which like that weird gel Pokemon got, like the Gulpin one that Gulpin evolves into has Toxic Ooze when people try and drain your health. They lose it. Sap Sipper is when you get hit by a grass type attack, your attack goes up.
Yeah, so just flash fire but for grass.
Yeah, and it's quite useful because it means it's basically an immunity to grass types, and like Marrow can learn it. So you're immune to the like one of your biggest weaknesses, but Marill also gets huge power. Why would you not use that?
Yeah, because
That just doubles your attack.
I must
turn
have
one.
just been completely wrong though, but I did think it was an ability that like improved draining moves.
No, it's an item Big Root, which I like to put on certain Pokemon.
Because I was just thinking then, is the ability to like put like Big Root with that ability and then use a draining move, but I must just be thinking of Big Root.
Yeah, I use like the Big Root with my Toxicroak. So Toxicroak with Dry Skin in Rain, with Drain Punch and Big Root.
Oh god.
Like every turn. Or like Toxic Sludge, which like gives like recovery just for poison types. So it's just leftovers for poison types.
So conversion 2, I don't remember what it did, but it changes its type in some way.
Yeah. Which again, like moves that you'd look at and go, this is interesting. Why would I pick it over like even quick attack?
It's a ghost type now.
So now it's immune to. I think it makes it immune or resistant to whatever move it was used on it last, which is decent. But then you got Protean.
Yeah.
And looking at this, this is like quite useful, or quite could be used in like an interesting double sense. That aromatherapy activates Sap Sipper, and aromatherapy is the one that removes all your teammates' status afflictions.
Yes.
So you can improve. So if you've got aromatherapy, you can just improve while doing that. Get rid of any status effects on your team, whilst also increasing a teammate with Sap Sipper's attack.
But you couldn't raise a teammate's attack because... Oh, well, you could in doubles, I suppose.
Yeah, aromatherapy. So you could like use aromatherapy in doubles.
Yeah.
So that'd be a thing though of like maybe a Sap Sipper Pokemon with rest.
Hmm.
So rest to get your health back, aromatherapy to wake it up, and then give it an attack boost for free.
Yeah.
That could be quite useful for some shenanigans. When I look at it though, the only Pokemon that get Sap Sipper, Goodra, which is like better for it's a special attacker, not a physical attacker, and then Drampa, which again is a special attacker, not a physical attacker, and its other ability is Berserk, which raises its special attack when it gets lower than half health.
Oh.
Yeah, so why would you use Sap Sipper?
Yeah.
And then the other one is like maybe Bufalon, decent attack but really slow, so it wouldn't come in that handy. And it's a shame because it's like you could see like some utility being done with that tactic, but the Pokemon that get it would never really benefit from it.
Yeah.
Either special attackers or have like way better abilities. Like Azumarill has huge power. Miltank has thick fat. Then you have like Zeb Striker. You have Sap Sipper, but it also has like Motor Drive and Lightning Rod. And then the one that we've talked about needs to come back. Fucking Soul's Book.
Oh.
Did you know, Lucas, Soul's Book, its hidden ability was Serene Grace?
Wait, what?
Yeah, which you just talked about as like the ridiculous one because it doubles the secondary effect.
Yeah.
So you can get Serene Grace on a Soul's Book.
Because
you could do some bullshit with that, mate.
I've got a Source Book and I don't know what ability I've got on it.
A Serene Grace one sounds kind of like interesting because of the shit you could pull off.
Yeah, 'cause it has interesting moves.
Yes, it learns like stuff like Horn Leech,
Yeah.
which I really like. It's basically the grass equivalent of Drain Punch.
Yeah, because I use a Big Root and Horn Leech on my Source Book. Yeah, it does. I must have Sap Sipper on it. Or Chlorophyll.
Just to raise it. Just basically because it gives it immunity, doesn't it? But yeah, like Serene Grace, man, another super interesting ability, but the Pokemon that tend to learn it don't really have much, not ability, or many chances to take advantage of it. It's like Dunsparce gets it, but Dunsparce's stats are so low, it's mostly a gimmick.
Yeah.
But right now, though, I need to go for a bathroom break. So, Lucas, can you take care of this Team Rocket guy?
I can't.
I've
I've got 6 Pokemon.
Well, I might be back by the time you finish, so I'll be back in a sec.
So, just trying to think. Who's a good option against this Weezing? Because I don't think anyone really is. So we'll send out Charles and just hope that he doesn't do any bullshit thing. Oh, just a tackle. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so we'll just go for the Shadow Calls. And I know, like... Is it going to be not very effective? That was Poison on Ghost, wasn't it? Oh yeah, so it's just neutral damage. A nice neutral damage. And then Charles is taking that like a champion, so we'll be alright. We will be absolutely fine. But yeah, like... this guy just out of nowhere just gets the 6 Pokemon in. And it's like, okay, like we're not really prepared for this, but I guess all he's got is fucking like coughings now. That he just must have sent out his most powerful Pokemon. Because that's what they tend to do, I've noticed in this game, is they don't save their most powerful Pokemon till the end, they just throw it out second. Because like I remember back in the day, you know, say Pokemon Red, like Brock would always save his Onix for last, and every gym leader just saved their like trump card to the end. Whereas as you can see here, that Weezing has just come out second to just be like, well, try and shut all your Pokemon down immediately. So I'm presuming it's just 5 fucking coffins at this point. Yeah, I think so. That's so boring. It's just like, do you not want to give us anything interesting anyway? Like, no. 1 Weezing and 5 coffins. I was like, oh, great, cool. Yeah, there we go. It's just, what do they do? Just the choice specs on Charles. Like Charles would probably be taking them down anyway, without a choice spec. So I'm just imagining like, yeah, you ain't got a chance. Oh, I could have put that XP on Aurora. Yeah,
you're on back, baby.
Aurora, but... Yeah, so he sent out that Weezing. As his second Pokemon, and every other Pokemon was just a level 30 coffin.
Oh, that's not bad.
So it was just like, oh, okay, so that's interesting. 5 fucking level 30 coffins to deal with. Cool.
That's a hell of a team, though. You must love coughing.
Like, how boring is Team Rocket that they only use like Rattata and Coughings, and it's just like, okay.
I always took that to mean, though, as well. They're just such shit trainers, they can only catch bad Pokemon. Not sure about how you felt about
that. I take it as more like, oh, we as Team Rocket like using these certain Pokemon, but I get that it's to be like, oh well, these are like the evil Pokemon, aren't they? Is that the Ekans
yeah.
and the Rattata and all that, like, oh, these are the ones that make them look evil, and it's like, okay.
But one of the things I've just done is I've just quickly, while I've been sat here, while watching you keep shit out those coughings after getting back to the bathroom,
Yeah.
I was looking at Store's book and some of the moves it can learn for like to take advantage of Serene Grace. And the interesting one here is Secret Power.
What does
Because
Secret
Power? Secret Power is the one where it changes effect based on where it is.
Oh.
So yeah, it is determined by the environment. So it can have the effect it can cause like burns, confusion, flinching, lowering accuracy, paralysis, lowering attack and lowering speed. And it's based on like, you know, the kind of area that you're in. Not to mention, it has a 30% chance, so that gives Secret Power a 60% chance of causing like a random stats effect.
Oh.
Which is really interesting, and it's a physical type as well, and Swordsbook has like, you know, decent attack.
Yeah, Swordsbook is one of those Pokemon where it's like, oh god. It's like what got like around 100 on speed and strength, like attack.
So it's not that bad.
So it's like,
but I was thinking,
it's
like,
just one of those Pokemon where it's okay. Every stat is like average, and not one thing stands out.
But that means it's like got, but because it's got quite a wide move pool, it makes up for that, and it's got interesting typing and abilities. Because one of the other things it learns is bounce.
Yeah.
Which is a 30% chance to flinch, but it's now a 60% chance to flinch, and you get like a free turn of healing, so you get something like leftovers.
Or
I like doing that.
On Leech Seed as well.
You can, yeah. So you can make like, you know, a bulky one that just hides in the air. So what do you think when you're like, you've got like, you look into the air and there's a source but like a mile in the air coming down for a flying kick? Great, and that's the thing what I love about Pokemon, making dumb sets like that.
Yeah. Ooh,
it's so fucking interesting, and I'm really mad now that we know what Pokemon are coming in like the next update for Sword and Shield, and like you say, it's like what 50 fucking legendaries.
Yeah, literally, like I think it's like 58 or something out of the 104 that have had their data changed are legendaries.
It's just legendaries and Ultra Beasts instead of like something like Swordsbook, which is a really interesting Pokemon and would fit the theme of Galar being set in the UK because there are deers in the English countryside.
Yeah.
It'd be super cool as well because it could change with the seasons.
No,
So you
Karl,
could catch
it makes perfect sense. I see Ultra Beasts everywhere in the UK.
Fucking hate the Ultra
I
Beasts.
despise them.
Which one do you think is the worst?
Um,
Because I flip between whether it's that stupid fucking jellyfish one.
or which one?
The jellyfish one that's like rock poison, because the reason that annoys me so much is that its typing is so interesting.
Yeah.
Because rock poison's super interesting, but it's a fucking Ultra Beast.
I meant, like, which other one do you think?
Which other one? Oh, the electric one.
Oh, Zerkatry.
That looks like the one that I fucking hate. They all look so shit.
The one that I think looks the worst is, I think it was one introduced in Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, and it's the one with, like, the white ball with coloured spots on its head.
I'm just gonna put Ultra Beast in and find. I think that's the one that looks like a clown.
Yeah. It's got a very weird clown aesthetic to it.
Yeah, they all look terrible.
They all look terrible.
Like, the thing is, well, they've all got shit names.
Mm-hmm.
So can we all say like Guzzlord?
Guzzlord, yeah.
Guzzlord is awful.
Oh, Karl, Nuzloke
And, like,
battle now,
they all-
though.
Yeah,
Oh, we've got 5 Pokemon each!
do this. I was go bat.
And, like, the one thing that I just love is getting to hear the fucking rival battle music.
The rival battle themes are always incredible. I think Nihilago is the one that annoys me the most because it's got the most interesting typing, and that it's rock poison, which is unique to that Pokemon, and that's such
And
an
the,
interesting typing.
there's, like, the bug fighting one as well. Like, bug fighting's awesome. And then you just
It is awesome, yeah.
give it to, like, that piece of shit. God, I'm not thinking Aurora's gonna do well in here.
No, we can do damage. We're doing neutral damage.
We are.
But it's just so annoying.
Come on, get the paralysis on.
Always go for the paralysis, but they've got such interest. Like, some of them got interesting typing, like oh god, there's one here that I didn't even know was a thing. Oh, there you go. So it's Blast Falon, which is the one that you're on about.
yeah.
The one that does look like a fucking MC Escher painting come to life. And it's the one that's Fire Ghost, which is not a unique typing, but is at very least an interesting one.
Yeah, it's fucking Chandelure. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, Poison Dragon, one of them is. One of them's Grass Steel.
The
is super
Poison
interesting
Dragon,
typing.
is that the one that looks like the only one that looks okay?
The one that looks like a Pokemon, yeah. But the thing is, they're so shit, I don't even know their name. Nagandel.
Yeah. I know which one you mean.
And then you got Guzzlord Dark Dragon. It's not unique, but interesting. And I would love to see, like, a take on it. And then you got, like, Bug Fighting with Pheromosa and Buzzswole. And Celestial, which is Steel Flying, which, again, not unique, but, like, there's only one type. There's only one of those Pokemon. I'd love to see a different take on it. Like Grass Steel with Kartana. I would love to see an attacking Grass Steel Pokemon as opposed to, like, Ferrothorn.
Yes.
Which, isn't it, like, broken powerful as well?
Oh, they're ridiculously powerful, yeah.
Because it's, like, almost unkillable.
It was, I believe, like, its stats are just all speed and attack.
No, Ferrothorn, I think it's just pure defense, isn't it?
Oh, no, I meant Kartana.
Oh, Kartana, yeah, let me have a look. So I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yep, its defense is 31.
But what's its, like, speed and attack?
109 speed, 181 attack.
181 attack, there you go.
So you look at that and go, that's great. How is that any fun?
Like, that is
So, like,
more
we always-
powerful than, like, all of the brokenly powerful Mega Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, 181 attack is just insane.
At least with Mega Pokemon, they can be regular Pokemon. So they've got, like, the move pools of the Pokemon they turn into a Mega from.
Yeah.
So there's at least some variation there. But the problem with, like, Ultra Beast and Legendaries is that they have, like, one set they can run. Because they have, like, one move pool.
Yeah. They have
It's
one
usually quite
small
limited,
move pool that's just, like, great.
And they'll have their unique attack. Like, their legendary attack that like is unique to them. That's always more powerful than anything else they do.
Yeah, because I think Smart Strike might have been, like, Kartana's unique move. Or not unique, but signature move.
Which is, like, the steel type move that never misses.
Yeah.
Like, I love those, the idea behind those. Like, this is a move that never misses, but when it has 100, like, almost every good move in the game has 100 base accuracy, it's really useless.
Yeah.
Like, Swift is an interesting attack until you realise Hyper Voice has the same accuracy and does, like, 40 more damage. Why would you not just use Hyper Voice?
That hits both Pokemon as well. And can, like...
Yeah.
Because it's a sound-based move as well. Like, sound-based moves have weird properties.
Yeah, you use sound, throat spray and stuff on them, but it's like, ugh. Stuff like that, eh?
It's weird. Speaking of Swift, just Quilava out the Swift here.
It's an interesting move, but I think every move that is like guaranteed to hit has like 60 to 70 base power.
I think Swift used to be really good in Gen 1 because
Gen 1 you have the Gen 1 miss.
Well, Gen 1, I believe Swift hit when like Pokemon were flying or had dug underground.
That'd be make them useful.
And
if they could hit Pokemon that were intangible.
I'm pretty sure, because I'm fairly certain in Pokemon Stadium, you could just like use Swift on flying Pokemon.
That's amazing.
And that made it like useful and gave it some utility, but I'm pretty sure now it just misses those ones.
Yeah, it says they used to hit opponents behind substitutes and stuff. So that'd make it useful. If you could hit behind substitutes when they were flying or dig or dive.
Well, don't sound-based moves like Hyper Voice hit behind substitute?
Yeah. So that it's just better. And it's like, it's an interesting idea for a move if it had some sort of reworking to it. And maybe don't make it more powerful, but like just give it the ability. It's like that utility.
Yeah, of just even if it was like, I don't know whether it'd be too strong, but if it was like hit through protect.
But like we know that that's not too strong, Lucas, because they gave that to fucking Urshifu.
So that's what I mean. If it instead of an ability with a Pokemon that's really strong that can use any move, it's like, oh, instead of giving it as an ability, give it as a move, Swift, which is super niche and a bit weak as a move, but it hits like Pokemon that are flying, Pokemon that use protect, Pokemon that substitutes.
And it can be useful if you give it to something like, I'm trying to think what's the Pokemon I've got now, a Persian with Technician, does decent damage. But like I said, it wouldn't be too powerful if it hit through Protect, because like Urshifu can hit with like a dynamic punch through Protect.
So that's what I'm thinking is like, it might be super strong, but yeah, when they're willing to put Pokemon like Urshifu in the game and call that legal, like fuck it.
But it's that thing as well of the move is basically useless. It's a dead move.
Yeah.
You will never find yourself using it, ever.
But I would say
even
that
make
it
it so
would contend really well if they did give it the ability to hit behind Protect.
Or even just hit both opposing Pokemon at the same time.
I think it does.
It doesn't now. Oh no, yeah, it does hit. It affects all adjacent foes. Like, what are the other ones that never miss?
There's like Feint Attack that is Sneasel was using. I remember that one.
Which is out of the game now, I think. Then you got like Smart Strike, haven't you? Which is like a move that always hits.
Is it?
Yep, it always hits. But again, unless the opponent is in the semi-invulnerable turn of the move.
Oh dear.
It's great, awesome.
Yeah. So I think, Karl, like we've got that underground base to use, but I know that we would have to go through that entire dungeon before we get to the next bit. So I'm gonna call it there and say like,
okay,
rival defeated.
We defeated the rival. Yeah, I didn't even notice you were defeating the rival, so I was too busy talking about Swift.
Like, rival defeated, let Swift hit through protect. Jobs are good in.
But it should, like, otherwise, it is completely useless as a move.
Yeah.
There is no reason to use it above, like even something like Quick Attack is more useful because it has, like, additional priority.
Yeah.
I would rather have a Pokemon no Quick Attack than it would no Swift, because Swift it always hits, but Quick Attack hits first.
So just before we finish,
and that's more useful.
See what Ethan has to say.
What you got to say, Ethan? How are you? To the shape of a Clefairy. Is it? Can we go check that right now?
Yeah, we need to go check that right now. We're fucking in Goldenrod, Ethan. I'm going to call you on your bullshit.
I need to know.
I'm pretty sure all of the gyms look the same.
Does it look like a Clefairy?
Don't hit my ass, Ethan.
What? Not a Clefairy. It's not even got the star. What the fuck?
Ethan, go fuck yourself.
Ethan lying to us,
He's
man.
literally lying to us. Like, can we call him back up?
Give him some shit.
Well, let's get on our phone. Let's find Ethan. Childhood
delete his
friend.
number.
No, fuck you.
What does he want?
How are you? Oh, fuck. No! Ethan, stop lying!
He's lying again!
It's true. No, it's not.
He's like, look at that, Lucas. What a fucking douche. And then he hangs up. Repeats the lie, hangs up. What a loser. I hate him.
Like, he's doubling down on his lie, Karl.
Never trust someone who doubles down on lies, folks.
Never trust someone who lies. So let's just, we've got ourselves back in here so we know what we're doing next time.
I'm not happy.
But Ethan just lying right to our faces.
Not even to our face, over the phone, which makes it worse.
He won't even look us in the eye while he lies to us.
Not even look us in the eye and tell us that the Goldenrod Gym looks like a Clefairy. Cue all the people sending us messages on Twitter with a picture of Goldenrod Gym looking like a Clefairy.
But it doesn't in the game, so that's all that matters.